Overwatch 2 is now out in 2022, but Overwatch 1 came out in 2016, 6 years ago. What's the differences between the two games? Overwatch 1 was such a success, but is it really worth playing the second game? Well, it's free, so the answer to that is yes. Let's dive into exactly what makes these games different, and you can decide for yourself whether you want to try this one. First off, Overwatch 1 costs $60. This one completely free and cross-platform. But the reason it's free is because they're following a live service model with a battle pass system instead and a shop. So it doesn't mean it's a bad game just because it's free. The biggest difference I notice about Overwatch 2 versus Overwatch 1 is the fact that it's a 5v5 and not a 6v6. I personally like that a lot better. What that does is it makes you emphasize a lot more on your teammates. They're much more important, and if one of them goes down, it's very heavily noticeable. I played quite a bit of Overwatch 2 games at this point, and a lot of Overwatch 1, competitive and non-competitive, and that's definitely the biggest difference I noticed personally. If you didn't know, the old version was 6v6, so what they did to make it a 5v5 was they got rid of one of the tanks. So there's 2 DPS, 2 support, and 1 tank. Because they did this, tanks are way stronger now, and way more important if they were to go down, as is any character, because once again, it's only a 5v5 now. So if you manage to get one of their players down, 5v4, you manage to get 2 of them down, you just tell your teammates there's only 3 of them alive, and it's really just a wipe at that point. If you start playing, you'll notice there's a lot more team kills. That's the biggest difference to me between the two games. But the next thing I want to talk about is a lot of the characters got reworks. A lot, and they're completely different, like Orisa, Bastion, and a lot more. While we're on the topic of characters, there is one new character for each class: tank, damage, and support. In the background right now, you can actually see the new tank hero, Junker Queen. Got a nice win with her. Watch to the end to see it. You know, personally, for a new game launch, I don't think that's enough, just 3 new characters. But like I said, lots of them got reworks, and I assume they have a lot more on the way in. Another great thing about this game is it's cross-platform. That means Xbox to PC, PC to PS4, PS5, Xbox to PlayStation, all of it, which is fantastic news. A lot of games are switching to this, and I think that's a great way forward. The one thing they limit with cross playability is competitive. So there's PC pools and console pools, meaning if you're PlayStation to Xbox, you can still play together competitively, no big deal. But if you're Xbox and your PC or PlayStation to PC, they don't let that happen. I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I kind of wish if console players wanted to play with PC players, they're just thrown into a PC pool. A lot of these next-gen consoles can run the game a lot better than a lot of PCs. I mean, you know, if you're playing on a shitty school laptop or something, and what you play on like a console doesn't determine skill level. I know plenty of console players that are much better than a lot of PC players that I know. And this really wouldn't matter to me that much if this game wasn't so emphasized on competitive. I mean, if you played Overwatch 1, people are always talking about it. Oh, I was gold, I was diamond, I was platinum, I was masters. That's what this game is really all about. I don't really want to play pubs with it all day. It's really about the ranked competitive system. That's what makes Overwatch fun, grinding for a better rank, in my opinion. Now, of course, Overwatch 2 also adds new maps, which brings new game modes. You can also see the new robot pushing game mode in the background as well. And a great graphics update. It does look a lot better than Overwatch 1. One of the biggest things that's not in the game right now, but was one of the driving factors for Overwatch 2 versus Overwatch 1, was the major PvE aspect of it. I hear that comes in 2023, so I might make another video when that comes out, but it's not out yet, so I'm not going to talk about it. So those are all my main thoughts on Overwatch 2 versus Overwatch 1. Watch the end of this video right here to see the new character on the new game mode, how we win. See you soon, guys. Watch out for Sigma ult again.
Dude, that's 3 in a row.
Reaper dead. On me on Sigma, get in his face, guys. Come on, I got Sigma.
I got you.
Get him off the robot and we win. Get him off the robot. Gorgeous.
Easy.
I just fucking shit on that Reaper.
Easy.
You don't see that fucking throwing knife?
Rip cracked on Junker Queen, dude.
Bro, no, I just did a throwing knife from the sky. That was badass, dude.